What's up, everyone? 7-Star Mike here with a quick video tonight on support and resistance and how to use it to make money. If you are not comfortable with support and resistance, there should be a link right about there that's going to give you a 4.5-hour seminar that I did a while back explaining what it is, how it works, why we use it, different examples. If you guys like this type of content, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. That lets me know which ones you want to see more of. And without any further delay, let's go check out Tesla. Okay, so this is Tesla today on the 1-minute chart. This is what I was trading. I'm going to zoom in to make it a little bit easier to focus on what I was looking at. Now, there's two clear levels of support earlier on in the day. One of them is right here. So we opened the day, we went on a nice run, we gave some back, and then tried to make another run again. So obviously, clear point of support right there. We're going to draw a line there. You can see a little bit later, we did consolidate there before dropping again. So that's a good resistance point right there. However, that's not the one that I took. So let's get rid of that line. There's another clear level of support right here. You can see we dropped that point, we climbed a little bit, then we dropped again. This is where we went on a nice little pop upwards from this level. So this is going to be a clear level of support also. This is the one I traded. I actually got in on this candle here. Now this was a little bit more aggressive because I wasn't waiting somewhere down here for confirmation. But what I was looking at this point here, the general market was looking weak. A few of the tickers I was looking at were looking weak. So I took a little bit more of an aggressive entry on this candle here that broke below that support. And you can see the next candle was green. So if that was a fake break and it went up here, that would have been a losing trade. So a little more aggressive, a little more risk. What I saw in the market, I was willing to take it. So there's a break of support here. That's where I got in. This line is 398.21. Now I actually messed up on this trade. The contracts I took were the 380 puts. Now that's a little bit far out of the money for what I like to trade on this one. So that was actually a mistake as far as which contract I got into. But I did get the 380 puts right at the break here. I got them for $6.80. I exited somewhere down here for $7.50. So 70 cents per contract, that's $70. For those who are not familiar with options, that translates to $70 profit per contract. And it was a break of resistance that got me in here. The reason I got out here was because the contracts just weren't acting right. Now they were a little bit far out of the money, so that explains part of it, but the movement of those contracts just wasn't doing what I was looking for. So I got out down here, and it looked good at the moment. If we pull back out to a longer chart, this is the entire day, you can see that it would have been a much better trade had I stayed in it later on. However, again, it wasn't the contract I wanted, so we had a nice little drop down here. The contracts prices were moving around a little odd, so when I saw that drop, it was a big, zoom in again here, it was a big 1, 2, 3 candles. I took advantage of that and just exited the position, $70 per contract, boom, nice and quick, and then I just didn't worry about it because again, it wasn't really the contract I wanted to be in, so I took that opportunity to get out of it. But if you looked at the trade overall, you can see that it rejects here, which was the support level that we were looking at. So technical analysis has that term, support becomes resistance. So if you stayed in the trade, you could have gotten a rejection there and could have wrote it down further for more profits. You can also see we rejected at that same level again later on. We did break through it, but support and resistance is important to know these levels. Support becomes resistance, becomes resistance. If you're in a trade, you want to know where these levels are, where the ticker might reject. Or if you're in a trade up here, you want to know where these levels are, where the ticker might find support. This is what helps us enter trades and exit trades. Again, if you need help with support and resistance, go check out that 4.5-hour seminar I did and let me know if you have any questions. But support and resistance is a must to know. It's where people are comfortable buying and selling, and it will help you enter your trades. Let's go hit those charts tomorrow. Be careful with the election, and let's grab some profits.